Bridesmaid of Reddit who was involved in a Bridezilla wedding. What happened? 1. Bride was blonde. All bridesmaids except for me were brunette. She asked me to dye my hair brown for the wedding because she wanted to be the only blonde. I suggested that instead I just give up my bridesmaid spot. Thankful to this day since I heard the dresses and bachelorette party cost all the other girls more money than I make in a month. 2. I was almost in a Bridezilla wedding. I had an ectopic pregnancy, baby attached to my tube, which then burst and I almost bleed to death. She got engaged shortly following my ectopic. When she asked me to be her bridesmaid, she told me that I would be required to wait to try to have another baby until after her wedding in 1.5 years, not because there would be a small child at the wedding, not even because she didn't want me fat at her wedding, but because if I lost another child, it would take away from her engagement and wedding. I was so shocked I just declined and have never spoken to her since. Update: my cousin is on Reddit. She wrote me a scathing email about how mean everyone was to her, and I needed to update this and tell everyone it was her second wedding and she wanted it to be special this around. Also, I needed to defend her. Instead, "Hi Jessica, keep sending this to grandma, I really don't care." 3. This was my sister's wedding, so hold on tight. My sister had 10 bridesmaids. Most of them were her sorority sisters from college. They wanted to plan an elaborate weekend for the summer, while most of them were still in school without jobs. When I asked, "Hey, who will pay for this?" my sister got pissed that I even asked. When I also reminded all the bridesmaids that our father who had stage 4 cancer wasn't doing so well, and that maybe the bachelorette bridal shower should be close by, they all flipped thinking I was being insensitive to the bride. I was promptly asked not to be a bridesmaid to my own sister's wedding over these two things. I was fine with this as she was a bridezilla, and I spent time with our dying father. He died 2 weeks after her wedding day, that he couldn't attend because he was in hospice care one day before her wedding. To me, she put herself before our ailing father, and it still makes me mad. 4. I couldn't attend my friend's last-minute destination wedding because I had to visit my dad out of state to handle hospice arrangements. He was dying of cancer. She threw an absolute hissy fit, attempting to guilt-trip me because I couldn't afford to make 2 plane flights. That was the end of our friendship. 5. A friend of mine in college was getting married at 19 because she was super conservative Christian, and she wanted to have sex. Between the time I agreed to be a bridesmaid and a couple of months before the wedding, I lost some weight. She got super pissed at me because she wanted to be the skinny one on the stage and threw me out of the wedding party. Oh well,